Hello Star Citizens, Buzzkiller here, and welcome back to the hangar. With the release of 1.1 to the live servers, I've decided to come back and take another look at the Gladius, as it has actually received a little bit of love, and it's actually a much better ship than it was in the PTU. To start off with, the wing mounts have gone from a size 1 fixed up to a size 2. So now you can place size 2 weapons on here as a fixed weapon, or size 1 gimbaled. The front weapon has stayed the same, but the ship has also received a speed boost from 220 meters per second to 240. So with those improvements, I'm going to go ahead and do another round of Vanduul Swarm and see how much faster we can take down the first 3 waves.
Vanduul Swarm initiated.
And welcome to Broken Moon. I've just started up Vanduul Swarm. Now, for the loadout, I've decided to go ahead and add the gimbals to the wing mounts. I've left all the stock weaponry on, including the minigun. So let's see how we do with stock weapons with just gimbals added. Of course, notice we are doing 240. Not much faster than before, but at least it gives you a little bit of an advantage. Right. That's, well, I guess, what I get for talking instead of concentrating on my fighting. So let's respawn.
Aegis Gladius activated. Systems green. Begin scan. Contact.
Of other note, I've also installed my pedals, so I now have much more fine control over my strafing. Still taking me a while to take this guy down. So it's probably my fault. There we go. Whoa. That was close. Seem to be doing a little bit better. Now that I don't have to fight ESP so much with the fixed weapons. Another nice little feature for 1.1, they'll actually allow you to turn off ESP. Though I've opted to leave it on for now. Looks like the Gatling repeater actually complements the Badgers fairly well. Or, not Badgers, the Bulldogs, sorry. They share about the same lag, probably the same projectile speed, so they've... You get that single large reticle when they overlap, and it looks like they've overlapped quite a bit.
Contact.
Better actually save some of that ammo for the last wave. I've also left the default missile loadout on, so I've got 4 size 2 heat seekers and 2 size 3 dumbfires. And even though you lock on with the dumbfires, I've found that they actually do not track, so they are proximity dumbfire missiles. And we'll try one of those. I think those are first up. Yeah, they're first up. We'll try one of those on Little King. Try to maybe get him to chase me a little bit. Damn it. Well, looks like I've completely lost all maneuverability. Really a poor showing on my part for this round.
Stand by for reintegration.
Flare ready.
I mean, we're 5 minutes in. I've already used 2 of my respawn, or 1 of my respawns. 2 of my respawns.
Systems green. Begin scan. Contact. Proximity alert. Head.
Where's the other guy? Right on my tail, of course. Oh, come on. He's right up on the boundary, so I better be careful. was that? Did I hit something? Not damaged.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
No damage.
Elite units en route.
Begin scan.
Seems the lag spikes when the new waves spawn in have gotten a lot worse in this patch. Hopefully they'll take a look at that. I've actually upgraded to an SSD as well. So I've got an SSD solely for Star Citizen. And I'm seeing all these loading errors, or loading times increasing, so...
Begin scan. Begin scan.
Let's see if I can get him to chase me. I don't think I hit him. I tried to hit him with that dumbfire. Got a lot of heat on me right now. Come on, where's my reverse?
Begin scan. Flare drop.
Alright, come on. It's me and you. Come on.
Missile lock. Begin scan.
Oh!
Head shield under fire. Saucer shield under fire. Begin scan.
Well, I guess the dumbfires are a bust.
Under fire. Saucer shield under fire. Kill. Missile lock.
Probably be useful for multi-cruise ships or something that's not moving so fast.
Shields up.
I bet if they hit, they'd probably pack quite a punch.
Begin scan.
Well, looks like I'm all alone. Yeah, I see you.
Missile lock. Begin scan.
Get him. Get him. Ah. Still got that annoying bug where the missiles don't inherit the velocity of your ship. So as soon as you let go of a missile, if you're flying forward, they'll drop way behind you. It can actually be kind of dangerous. You can actually hit yourself with your own missiles if you're not careful. Now on the flip side, of course, if you're flying backwards, your missiles will be that much faster to accelerate. So if you're really doesn't give them much chance to counter, especially in multiplayer. Just sort of missile away, oh, hit.
Missile lock. Missile drive.
Last missile. doesn't look like it hit him.
Summer shield under fire. Ammo depleted.
There goes my first round, or first magazine of ammo.
Shields up.
I don't know, maybe they increased the damage of that Scorpion Gatling gun. It seems to be doing pretty well. If I can hit him with it. Come on. Finally.
Elite units eliminated.
Begin scan.
Warning.
Well, that about does it for the first 3 waves. Let's head back to the hangar
Begin scan.
and talk revised final impressions.
Contact.
So now that we're back safe and sound in our hangar, let's talk revised final impressions. So once again, this is the Aegis Gladius. It is a dedicated light fighter. So if you're looking for a ship that can carry any cargo, this is not your ship. And while the weaponry is still a tad on the light side, I think it fulfills its role much better now. So if you're a mouse user and you like gimbal weapons, or you use track IR like I do, using it with the size 1 gimbals will probably be your best bet. If you're a joystick user who's much steadier with your hand than I am, then you can upgrade those to that size 2 for a lot more punch. I'm a little on the fence about the front weapon. It seemed to be doing a little bit better in that last round. But again, with the limited ammo, I prefer something with energy. The ship is extremely maneuverable, very fast, much faster than it was before. Well, not much faster, but it feels much faster than it was before. And the missile payload is pretty decent, although I'd probably trade out those dumbfires for something with some kind of target lock for now. So overall, is it worth $90? I guess the answer would have to depend on you. Remember, you can purchase all of these ships in the Persistent Universe when the game goes live. And but if you just want to pledge and support the game's development, this would be a nice precision scalpel as opposed to, say, a hammer like the big white beast in the background. I think that just about wraps up my review. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like or subscribe button. And once again, this has been Buzzkiller, and I will see you guys in the verse.